Hi and welcome to another gaming video, and in today's video I want to talk about Dementium Remastered. This is a game for the 3DS. I'll show you some footage while I'm talking, and then at the end of the video I will show some longer gameplay. And it is called Dementium Remastered because it is a remastered version of Dementium The Ward from the DS range, and it is an absolutely fantastic DS game. It came out of nowhere. It's by Renegade Kid, who did some absolutely awesome games for the DS, and it really shows off what the DS is capable of. It's a 3D horror style game. Gives you that kind of Silent Hill, Resident Evil feel, but to actually get that style of game on the original DS and DS Lite was phenomenal. I'd never seen anything look like that on a DS before. A 3D game with this immense horror feel to it and superb sort of little cutscenes of horror, and it was great. But with a lot of the games on DS, especially sort of 3D games, the control system let it down a little bit. And that's one of the reasons I didn't quite get on with it as well as I should on the DS. So it was great to see that it's been remastered onto the 3DS. It's a store exclusive, so you only got a few months, well, just about under a year to get it if you want it. There was no physical release, and it brought with it increased graphics, full use of the circle pad, and if you've got a new 3DS or a new 3DS XL like I'm using, then you can use the C-stick to look around, so it gives you that full 3D feel to it. You can walk with the circle pad and look with the C-stick. It's a lot less reliant on the touchscreen. You use the touchscreen to swap weapons and to read things and to open doors, and if you are into horror games or if you're into sort of first-person games, I highly recommend it. I think it's about $13.99 on the 3DS eShop at the moment, and I don't generally buy things from the eShop, but I was so impressed with Dementium on the original DS that I wanted to see how much better it was on a 3DS, and it is superb. It is definitely worth it. Even if you've got an original 3DS without the little C-stick, it still handles a lot better because of the circle pad. But if you've got one of the new range, like the new 2DS XL, new 3DS or new 3DS XL, then it absolutely shines. It's enthralling, it's very dark, it's a fantastic scary game, and it's one of those ones that a lot of people don't really know about it. On the original DS there was Dementium The Ward, and then there was a sequel, Dementium 2. As far as I know, Dementium 2 hasn't been remastered, it's just the first one. And if you like that style of game, or you're just looking for something a little bit different on the DS, because the whole of the DS range really kind of lacked that first person genre. I mean, there were a couple of things like Cop the Recruit on the original DS and Metroid Prime. They were main sort of 3D titles, but the Dementium series is absolutely fantastic and really shows off what the DS could do and what the 3DS could do. So I'm now going to put up some more gameplay footage of me playing Dementium Remastered on my new 3DS XL. Link, like, subscribe, enjoy the footage.